For a week in late July, we had chosen to stay at another of Coquet Cottage's holiday homes in Northumberland. This time we stayed at Pine Cone Hideaway, a new addition to the Coquet portfolio in 2022. For one couple who enjoy good gardens and modern technology, this proved to be a winner. For our week in July, the weather was fair, and following the UK's highest ever recorded temperatures of 41 degrees C+, the low 20s was just about fine. We never got wet, being lucky on the one day of heavy sporadic showers. The mature garden extended into the neighbouring common woodland, which carried the brook that passes under Middleton Bridge. While we didn't see otters, which would have been remarkable, we did see a deer eating the fresh green leaves on the trees, and a couple of water voles who regularly dined on the fallen bird food. We had various garden birds, but the ones different from our wooded garden in Lancashire included tree sparrows and a lesser spotted woodpecker. Old friends such as robin, dunnock, a mixture of tits, and the high sound of the buzzards were ever present. Not wishing to get mess-bound and monopolised by the delights of Pine Cone Hideaway, including the astronomical telescope and the Skyglass TV, we had planned a selection of local walks in the area of outstanding natural beauty. Our first skirmish was a short walk from our door around the back of Middleton Estate, by the woodland path as far as a small lake near the lodge, and back roughly the same way, really never being more than a couple of 100 metres from our cottage. We did bump into Ben, the gardener and handyman, who kindly advised us on the lie of the land. Our first proper walk was a Sunday circular, parking on the B road towards Wooler in Belford, just up by the John Dory fish and chip shop. Picking up the signpost for St Oswald's Way, we follow the path as far as Swinhoe Farm, from where we understand the estate's private water supply is managed. Returning to Belford through Square Wood and by Craggy Hall, we were impressed by the latest harvesting machinery at work, gathering cereal crops, chopping the straw, and all ready for baling. Our next foray was to drive the 20 minutes up the A1 to Cock Beach to explore its rich geology. The weather was very changeable with some serious downpours, but we managed a walk along the beach by Joxlin and near Scares, and keeping dry. We saw evidence in the waste tips of limestone, clay, iron and coal, and a remarkable arch displaying clearly both anticlines and synclines. We picked up a plastic bottle which contained a message. The bottle had been launched a couple of days earlier and had travelled about 5 kilometres down from Berwick. The senders did acknowledge our discovery text. With more clouds rolling in, we decided it was time to recover ourselves back to the car and treated ourselves to an ice cream. On a sunny Tuesday morning, with sandwiches packed for lunch, we made the short drive to Ross village. We found no signs of the deserted medieval village, and so continued on the linear 2-kilometre path, along with several others, to the beach. Here we were welcomed by a chap from Natural England, who pointed out areas to avoid, where terns were taking their chicks down to the sea. After enjoying our lunch in the dunes, we strolled up the coast, nearly dodging the waves, from the big North Sea rollers that continued breaking. Our Wednesday walk was again nearby, just at Banbury, and after failing to find a space on the pay and display beach car parks, we chose to start up near the golf course and park for free in a lay-by by the Dukesfield turn. We crossed the golf course to Budle Bay and walked part of the coastal path towards Banbury. After lunch, we found our way back to the car, completing another lovely walk in the summer sunshine. Rounding the evening off with fish and chips from Belford's John Dory, Chippy and Laundrette. On our cross-country drive home, we could not resist pausing in Coquet Cottage for a picture of the end of the Pennine Way.